All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Unprepared. Today, welcoming to the show, probably the closest guest in proximity to me that'll ever be on the show, Val from Fix My Churn. How are you doing?
Super. We could actually do this in person.
We probably could, but we probably shouldn't, because I don't know what you've been up to lately.
Well, a few feet apart, several feet.
Exactly, we could do that. Yeah, me and Val both live in Clintonville, Ohio, Columbus. I don't know. If for anyone that cares, probably like 4 people that ever see this will know where that is.
Yes. But it's one of the best parts of Columbus, so you should know where it is.
It is the best part of Columbus, in my opinion. I grew up here when I was little, actually, and then I moved back, so I love it.
It's amazing.
Alrighty, so today's episode is probably one of the most important parts of your business that we're ever going to talk about. Val is an email marketing specialist. I've learned so much from her over the years. She's been a guest on the podcast. Now she's joining us on our fun impromptu video blog, whatever this is. But anyways, Val, I'm going to turn it over to you. How do I get better at email?
Well, so email, I feel like there are so many low-hanging fruit. Like, you can do one thing and be 60% better than most people at email. So that's really fun and promising, right? Like, you can go do one thing right now and kill it compared to most brands. And that includes like really big brands. I think the most important thing that every single brand needs to implement, and I don't see enough of, is a post-purchase flow pre-delivery.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, this is like... we talk about this all the time. Like, you and I talk about this. I talk about this in our mastermind group. Like, there's so many kind of people that work in the industry, like with brands, who are fully aware of this, but yet brands don't seem to be really aware of this experience. And I don't know, like, maybe brands aren't actually buying things online and having that customer experience, but you got to think about what are your customers going through? So they just put in their credit card. So this desk chair is a great example.
Okay.
I ordered this desk chair. It's a $300 desk chair. I ordered it from a DTC brand. I ordered it in, it's July now. It was early June. I got 3 emails the day I ordered it. So I got the receipt, the order confirmation, so there were 2 different emails about that. And then one that was like, here's our referral program. Okay, cool. Well, I haven't even received the chair yet, so I'm not interested in your referral program right now. Let me see it first. And then I totally forgot about it because we're a little bit busy right now. And I had a chair. It wasn't like I was just standing here. So I had another chair and I forgot that I made this purchase. And about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I got another email. So we're in mid-July now. So a month later, I get an email from them saying, hey, so about that chair you bought, it's going to ship in the next week or 2, like between this date and this date. And it was like a full week of between dates. And I was like, oh, right, I bought that chair. And now I'm starting to think, wait a second, why is it taking a month for them to even ship my chair? It's not like they're hand making my chair. It's not a Etsy purchase that they're crafting it from parts. They're putting them in boxes and mailing it to me. So what's going on? And now I'm starting to question my purchase before I've even received it. So what I would encourage everyone to go do is create, 3 emails, depending on how long it takes from time of purchase to the time your order is shipped. And then even from shipping to delivery, because right now shipping times are longer. They're super long. And so creating some kind of sequence that happens that is not related to transactional emails, is not an order confirmation, your item has shipped email, your item was delivered email, something beyond that, something educational about how they're going to use your product, what they're going to do when they get it. Like with this chair, I would have loved a video about how to put it together, some tips from people who have put it together before, like one thing to look out for, something along those lines. Information from other people who have made this purchase, how happy they were with the fact that their back feels better or whatever it is, using customer testimonials, using education. If you're a food brand, you can give recipes that they're going to want to think about getting ready for your product to arrive. I had a makeup order, and they sent me like, it was kind of this multi-stick. Here's all the ways you can use this multi-stick. And it was before it ever arrived. And I love that. And it just helps me get excited about my product arriving. And it helps remind me that I did make a good choice in investing in this particular brand, that it's not, I'm not sitting here questioning, or a month later remembering that I made a purchase and then starting to feel like, why did I purchase from that brand?
Yeah. I mean, it's not only the helping get your customers excited about their purchase. There's a whole other tactical element of it, of where is my item?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you do a good job of alerting your customers to kind of the boring elements of it, so like pre-transit, in transit, out for delivery, all those things, if you keep them aware of where their item is, you're going to reduce inquiries to your customer service. It's actually going to save you money and save you manpower. And some people might say it's annoying to deal with those emails, or to deal with those inquiries because they're so simple. But if you just do the work up front and just make it simple for people and educate them on where their item is in that journey coming from your warehouse to their home, that's going to help out a ton.
Yeah. And even in altering that flow during busy times like Black Friday or a global pandemic or whatever it is, where we
set expectations.
Yeah, where we know shipping times are going to be a little bit longer right now. So if you can get ahead of that inbound question from your customer, you're doing everyone a favor. So it's actually going to cost you less money in paying customer support people and their time and their energy than it would actually just setting up one email. So I encourage that post-purchase flow as the best way to improve your email campaigns. Oh,
absolutely. We did that.
And I just wanted to say the kind of pushback I get on that a lot is like, well, I don't know what to put in there. I don't have any content. You have the content. You already do. It's in your FAQs or your help documentation or your blog content, like your best blog posts. It's probably even in like your product description. You can reiterate in a longer form email. There's all kinds of ways you already have that content. It's just sitting back, like taking a step back from your seat of being so close to the product and the experience, and wondering, what is a customer thinking about right now? And if you're wondering what that is and don't have the answer, then go talk to some of your customers.
Absolutely. Val, before we go here, if I want to learn more about email from you, what are the best ways to follow you on the internet or get a hold of you? Here's your time to shine.
So I'm on Twitter at @LoveValGeisler, and then fixmychurn.com is our site. Going through a little bit of a rebrand right now on that, not rebrand, but a refresh on the website, just so things are easier to find. But right now, the best place to find me would be on Twitter. If you want to talk to me, if you want to talk to me and my team and find out more about talking to your customers, about writing those post-purchase flows, we do all of that for brands who are busy or overwhelmed or just simply want it off their plate. You can come talk to us at fixmychurn.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Unprepared is not scripted or edited. When I screw up, it's going live. That might work for this show, but that is no way to run a business. Our partner and sponsor, Rewind, can protect your Shopify store with automated backups and quick and easy recovery. Rewind should be the first app you install on your project to protect your store against human error, misbehaving apps, or collaborators gone bad. It's like having your own magic undo button. Trusted by over 25,000 businesses, from side hustles to the biggest online retailers like Reebok, Gatorade, or Movement Watches. Best of all, you can respond to any of their welcome emails and just mention Unprepared, this show, and get your first month absolutely free.